Welcome to today's video. So today we're going to show you how to start your Shopify store, how to start with your free trial. You do get 14 free days to make your store, check it out to see if it's really what you want to use. The good thing about it is that you're not asked for your credit card information. So at the end of the 14 days, you can just cancel the store if you want to, yes or no. So if you look to the right hand screen of your screen, you'll see start free trial up top. You just go ahead and tap that. Once you hit that, it will ask you for an email address, your password, and your store name. So I had already went ahead and make a demo store to use for this video. So I'm going to give you a bit of time to go ahead and put your email address in your password and your store name, and then we'll go ahead and create your store. Now that you have selected create your store, this is what will show up. It will give you step 1 of 2. Tell us about yourself. So are you already selling? For the sake of the video, I will say no, I'm not selling products as yet. You say, do you have something to sell? We will just put I'm brainstorming ideas on what to sell. Just go with that. What is your current revenue? Well, let's just say we're just getting started. Which industry will you be operating in? Well, I will not say candle. I'm just using candle as an example. So go ahead and pick from these what you want. For the video's sake, I'm going to put other. Are you setting up a store for a client? Well, no, we're not. We're doing it for ourselves. So next. Then it'll ask you for your personal information. It will be used as your business address as it's stated. So you put in your first name, last name. If you're using your home address, which most of us are, you'd put in your home address there, your phone number, your business, blah, 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 blah. I will go ahead and enter mine. And here you are. Now ignore the part where it says select a plan. We're not selecting a plan, so we won't be using that right now. If you look to the left side of your screen, you will see the home, your orders, your products, your customers, analytics, marketing, discount, apps, and online store. The first thing, I am scrolling down so you can see what little tidbits they'll send to you or give to you once you start selling on Shopify. We're going to go down to the very bottom of the left side of your screen where you see settings. So the first thing you'll see will be general. Go ahead and tap on that. Now, as you can see up top, whatever you named your store, it will be the store name up there. Whatever email address you use to make your store is an email address that they put for the store contact email and the sender email. You have the store industry. You can change it if you want down there. Then the legal name of your business, the phone number for your business, the address. Make sure that this is the correct address you're going to be using. It has to coincide with your tax information later on. Then your time zone. Also, when you're shipping, what weight unit do you plan on using? There's pound, grams, ounces. You can choose right there. Then what if you have order, you want to have your items to have order number? You can go to prefix. For the candle's sake, since I'm doing candle, we can just say CAN. The suffix is 10001, and that could be an order number for one item. Then below that it says a store currency. By default, it does use the US dollars if you're in the US. If you're not in the US, you can go ahead and click on this list and pick the currency for the country that you are in. Next, you have payments. If you look over here, you'll see all the acceptable Shopify payments. Below that, you have PayPal Express Checkout and Amazon Pay. The reason why these are listed differently is because both Amazon and PayPal do charge a separate processing fee to use those two checkout methods. Below that, you have alternative pay methods. Say you want to use Affirm or Afterpay or Alipay or Buy Now Pay Later with Klarna, stuff like that. You can add it to your store. Then below that, you have whether to manually or automatically capture payments. I would suggest go with automatically. And that is it for payment providers. Next is checkout. With your checkout, you can have the customer be required to have an account with you or make it optional or disabled. It's personal preference. After that, you have customer contact for the checkout. You can have them check out with their email address if you choose to say you want to use it for email marketing, which you will have to have their permission in checkout anyway to do that. Or you can have them choose whether to use their email or phone number to do checkout. How do you want them to receive their shipping updates? Or gonna have them download the app, or you're gonna have them choose to add their phone or email address to receive shipping information about their orders. And then for checkout, the form, will it have their require their last name only, require their first and last name? Let's go with that. And then the company name, let's just do hidden. Address line, you want to make their checking out process as quickly as possible. The last thing you want is your customer spending few minutes just to process these information. So for address line, not everyone has an apartment or a unit. It could just be a house number. So for that, let's just leave it optional. The shipping address phone number, let us put, it depends. Do you need their phone number when you're shipping? Some people do because of, things with orders happening. So you can contact them immediately. So that is personal option as well. And then tipping, do you want them tipping you at checkout? A 1, 2, 3, 4, 5% off their sale. It is up to you. If you were to hit that, you'll see the options below of what the tipping options could give you. You have 3 to choose from. You can go ahead and pick from those. Order processing. Do you want them to use the shipping address as their billing address? This is mostly what people choose. But what if you're doing gift options and you want the person who is buying your products to ship to somebody else's address? So again, it is personal preference and it is up to you. Do you want to give them the auto completion where if they start typing their address, it will automatically comes up? That is much easier, and personally I always do that at checkout. After order has been paid, you want to automatically fulfill it or manually do it yourself. It is up to you. Again, down here at the bottom for email marketing, do you want to sign up for that option at checkout? You can give them the option if they want to. That would be great. Email marketing is very important in any business whatsoever. And then your store's checkout page, automatically it is in English, but you can pick whatever language that is your native language to you in your country. And then next you have a shipping and delivery. So to the right, you're going to go to manage rates. And here you'll have shipping from and the address you put. This address is actually Google's headquarters. We're going to go down to create shipping zone. Let's just say we're doing domestic shipping for the US, for the country. There you go. Then press done. For that, you're going to create the rates for it. Now, when you hit add rate, you can choose to set up your own rate, meaning that you decide how many business days it's going to take for your delivery to get to the customer, what's the set shipping cost for the customer, stuff like that. What if you want to add conditions? So let's say set up your own rates. Shipping speed, let's go with standard 3 to 4 business days. The price, we're gonna go with $10. What if you want to add a condition? So say based on order price, say the customer has a minimum order of $80. we're gonna give them free shipping. Things like that. So you can set that up if you want to. Which means standard, it says 80 and up, 3 to 4 business days, they get free shipping. Also, what if you want to do something else, like you want to use a carrier rate? You can use DHL, UPS, or USPS. Let's go with USPS. Whatever service you want to use to ship, let's say Priority Express and Priority Mail, first class package. Hit done, and there you go. So you have one carrier with the rates, one carrier which is the post office with 3 different services. Down here is if you wanted to do international shipping as well. For that, well, let me just go ahead and do it in case someone wants to do international shipping. You'll put zone name, whatever you choose to put. Let's just say international. Select the countries that you want. If you want to just put everywhere, you can just hit the rest of the world. But you can choose whatever countries and regions you want for that as well. Let's just discard this. Then below that you have local delivery. Are you going to offer local delivery for within your state just by itself? It is up to you if you choose to do that, yes or no. Local pickup, but if you sell to co-workers or employees or friends and family around you, you could go to manage. Select where it says this location offers local pickup. Pick the time frame, usually within 24 hours, whatever you choose to pick. And then you can decide what instructions you want to put here for the notification, and go ahead and hit save. Here is for your shipping packages. Now, what if you decide you're going to use 3 size boxes or however many size boxes and you already have the dimension? You can go and add the package sizes, but it's going to be an envelope or a box or a soft package or a satchel. You can go ahead and put the dimensions in right here. It is quite easier when you're doing the shipping labels, whether through Shopify or, for me, Pirate Ship. The package sizes are there for you to select from. Back to shipping labels down here, you can choose to ship your packages with Shopify shipping, so you can print and you can create and print your shipping labels with Shopify if you choose to. I personally use Pirate Ship because it is a bit cheaper to me than Shopify, but again, personal preference. Package and slip template, you can go in and design how you want the template to look. You can look over here in preview. Again, this is all HTML. I wouldn't touch it if you don't know anything about coding like I don't. So I just went ahead with the template that was made. And then the carrier accounts and fulfillment services. What if you want to, like I do, I use Pirate Ship. You'd go and put the name and the email address for that account right there. Also in Pirate Ship, you can go and do the integration from there as well. It is up to you. Next one is taxes. Up here, it gives you the United States and the rest of the world. So for example, say you're in the US, you'd hit setup. And this is where you add your tax registration information. Now you can go ahead and start selling on your Shopify without having to put any tax info as yet. But I do recommend at some point you do sign up or register your business with your local tax office. So for me, I'm in New Jersey, so I did register with New Jersey. Please, guys, make sure you have someone who knows what they're doing about taxes to help you with this part. The last thing you want to do is mess up on your tax information, because you will be paying taxes, sales taxes on your business, whether quarterly or yearly. So I recommend you get help with this section just to be on the safe side. That is it for your taxes. Next one is locations. So this will be where you're shipping your products from. Most people usually have one, but if say you have more than one locations that you do your business, you can always list them here. in Shopify, you get to use up to 4 locations for free. So that's it for that one. Down here you have notifications. This is quite extensive, so I will not be going through everything one by one. But as you can see, there are templates at the side for you to modify how things look. Again, if you hit one of the links, it will be in HTML. This, you can use the SMS, but right now it's not possible with the plan, someone who does. Then over here you see customize. What you can do is customize how the confirmation notifications look. So like this, the order confirmation, it's blue. Over here on the right side, you can pick your color. My color, well, the color for my branding is pink because of breast cancer, so I chose the accurate pink color for mine. So where it is blue, it will be pink. So you can go ahead right there and pick the color for your branding for that one. You can also choose to add a logo if you want to. The next one is gift cards. I would suggest you do this when you're adding your products to your store, but for right now you can go and enable Apple Wallet passes if you want to, and it will show up like this for anyone who has an Apple phone. Again, personal preference, it is up to you. I'll skip over files. For now, this is self-explanatory. It's all the photos you want to use on your store. You can upload all of them at one time. That way, when you're making your products and you're adding images, you can just go into add media. Sales channel. For right now, the only one, as you can see, is the Shopify online store. You also have the Shopify sales in person sales channel where you can sell in person. You also have Pinterest, you have Facebook. There's several. You can just go on and add sales channel if you want to. If you hit, you'll see the point of sale. You see Amazon, you see eBay, the buy button, Messenger, Google, Pinterest, Shop, Rakuten. All of them are all there if you choose to use other sales channel on your Shopify store. The other one is plans and permission. So for that, it tells you what kind of plan you have, the store owner. If you have staff you want to add, you can go ahead and do those, or collaborative accounts as well. At the bottom, if Shopify isn't what you want to use, after the 14 days trial has ended, you can go on in here and close your store. Or say you tried Shopify for a bit and you weren't making any sales out of it, this is where you go and close your store for whatever reason. The next one is store languages. This is specifically if you live in a multicultural area. Like New York, New Jersey is very diverse culturally. So you could definitely add different languages if you want to, or if you want to reach international customers, you can add their languages, of course, if you're going to use international shipping. The next one is billing. You can manage your billing information here. You can enable the shop to use whatever balance you make from any sales to pay your bill. The basic Shopify plan is $29 per month. That's the one I currently use, and it works just fine for my store. I don't need to go higher than that. But that is the basic plan that you can use. Before you can enable that though, you are required to add a payment method. Below, it will give you an overview of your billing and payouts. For the payouts, you can choose whether you want to get the payout weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. That, which is really good, so that's up to you. Legal pages. For this, you can go ahead and put in your own wording if you want to, or you can create a template and then modify it to your specifications. It's up to you. So if you go in and create template, you can go in and modify it to the way you want to. What I would suggest though, for the ones that you create, spend quality time going through them to make sure the information is correct, especially the privacy policy. Whatever apps you're going to integrate on your Shopify store, you will be required to link it in your privacy policy, because most of them will collect personal information from your store about customers for them to be integrated with your Shopify store. So very important, people. People get sued over things like these, so please pay close attention to these legal pages. And that is it for the settings. Now we're going to go over to the sales channel on your left, hit the online store. We're going to go to themes. I am going to quickly bring you through setting up your Shopify store the way you want it to, which is a great pro of having a Shopify account. You get to decide how your store looks. We're going to go down. You can explore free themes or you can buy a theme from Shopify. We're going to go with free. Anything to save us some money. So let's go to minimal. We're going to pick, you can choose modern, vintage, or fashion. Let's do modern. Yes, modern. All right. Now we're gonna customize it. Hit customize. The first thing you see right here will be your shop's name. For this, it says demo candle. We're gonna go to the left and hit header. Now over here you can show the search bar option if you want to. I would go ahead and do that. The logo, you can either add an image or use free image if you want to. If you care about branding your business, I would suggest you do a image that relates to your business. You can make an image with the recommended pixel size, which is 450 by 200. You can make yours in Canva or PicMonkey. It's up to you, but if you care about branding your business, I would suggest you go ahead and create your own. For the main menu, do you want it to be at the center, main menu below the logo? Do you want it to be left aligned? Do you want it to show divider lines in your header? That looks better. We're going to go with that. We're going to keep the name. Let's keep it to the side. The announcement bar. You can go ahead and type whatever you want to be in the announcement in your shop. If you're using, say, free shipping, $80 and up, like we did in the shipping settings, you can just link that announcement to your shipping policy down below, regardless of what it is. You can link if it's possible. We're going to exit from header. We're going to go to slideshows. If you choose to feature some images, say your best sellers, add more slides if you want to. You can delete slide if you want to. Down here, you can adjust the height of the slide, whether you want it to auto rotate. It is up to you. Below that, you have collections list. Now, this is in case you sell a variety of stuff, or if you sell one product but a variety of it. So like for me, candles, but I sell all year round candle, fall candle, winter candle, travel size candle, wax melt or wax stars, whatever you choose to call it, stuff like that. So you can do that for your collections. I'm going to show you how to get down here where it says subscribe. Then here you can decide how you want to set this up, what color you want to use. You can go to background color and choose the color of your branding. It is completely up to you how you choose to use it. You can decide what the heading will say, what the subtext will say, all of that. We'll just exit from that. Then we're gonna go to footer. You can choose to keep these. This is, if you look right down here where I'm strolling right now, these are what the default settings are. You can choose to either add them or take them away. What if you don't want the payment icons to be there? Then it won't show up. If you choose for them to be there, then they will show up. The newsletter sign up will be down there. The social media follow us icons will be down there. The news, if you have any news to add, will be down there. Whatever, you can always choose to either remove or add more to it. Down here you have the theme settings, where you can decide you want to enable the wide layout. Let's just go with that for, there you go. It is up to you. The colors, I would suggest you use the branding. The color for your branding, you want to keep your branding consistent throughout everything that's related to your company. Here you have your font. You can pick your font size. For the body, the headings, it is completely, again, perfectly. I love to say this phrase, it's up to you. Social media, you can link whatever social media you have to these and they will be added to your account as well. Now, checkout, you can customize the checkout, decide what image you'll use for either your logo or your background image, where it's going to be positioned, the main content area, the color that you want to use. All of that you can do here. And then the theme style, we had already chosen modern, but in case you want to change your theme style, it is completely up to you. If you don't like, after you finish adding things and you don't like the layout, you can always change your theme style. Show you guys is navigation. So you can choose either menu. Let's go with main menu. Now automatically this is what your store will look like. It will not have any menu items until you add them. So you just go to add menu item. Let's say for retail purposes, we're gonna have tops for the name for that menu item, and then you link it to wherever all your tops are. So what if you have a collection, you create a collection with tops, you would go to collections, and then once you pick collections, it will ask you what collection it is. Let's just do this, and let's say all collections. This is for the video purposes. Once you create your collections in your products tab up top to your left hand, you can link the menu items to that. So let's try another one. Let's say jewelry, and then you link it to wherever your jewelries or set or made. So let's say products, and let's say all products was actually all jewelry. You'll just set the link for that and press add, and then at top you press save. And if you press that I that's beside online store, this is what your menu item should look like. Alrighty guys, and that is it for that. And that is it guys. If you have any other questions regarding to setting up your Shopify store, just ask me in the comment section below, or you can email me and I'll reply within 24 hours. Whatever you need to know, I'm here to help out. Hopefully this video helps someone who's setting up their Shopify account for the first time. That is it guys. Stay safe and have a good day.